Up off net? Yeah, up off net. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. All right, man, look. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, hit the Tyson Bell. And come on in, the water's fine. Everybody, who do we have here? Bucks is so fun. What's going on with you? Boxing therapy. Oops. What's going on with you? Dio, what's going on with you? Beth, oops. All right, man. Look. First, I want to say this. I hope all you guys had a great holidays. I know I did. There's more to come. We got the new year. Let's go ahead and throw this 2020 behind us. And once we cross that finish line, you know yourself that you survived 2020. Up off net. Don't forget, go to showbizadult.com, pick you up some merch, get you the I Survived 2020 hoodie and t-shirt. And that's the Sunny Delight. Oops. Got a little Sunny Delight. We got a lot to talk about. Oh my God. Look, I'm only a minute in and we got 160 people in here. Everybody hit the like button. We got a lot to talk about. Hit the Tyson Bell. All right, man, look. We're going to talk about the rematch. That's pretty much, okay, the subject here, okay? We're going to talk the rematch come April, May, somewhere around there. Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez. And we're going to have, subtopics. Should the rematch even happen? Okay. Does Lomachenko deserve it? What's going to happen in the rematch? Is it going to be anything any different? What should Teofimo Lopez do instead? We're going to talk about those things. Also, we got to talk about Abel Sanchez. What he was saying about David Benavidez may be able to beat Canelo Alvarez. Hit the Tyson Bell. But Bernard Hopkins, B-Hop, saying that Jamal Charlo should move up to 168. He can possibly beat Canelo Alvarez. Hit the Tyson Bell. Jamal Charlo saying that he'll go up to 168 to take on Canelo Alvarez. Hit the Tyson Bell. And Canelo Alvarez, what it looks like he's going to take on Billy Joe Saunders, then Caleb Plant, or vice versa. And then, as the coup de grace, he will be taking on Errol the True Spence. Hit the Tyson Bell. Also, we got to talk about Anthony AJ Joshua, him on Instagram, #undisputed, talking about how already foreseeing how he's going to defeat Tyson Gypsy King Fury. Hit the Tyson Bell. Okay, we got a super chat. You got talent, bro. Hold on. I like your rap video on the glove game. Yeah. You know how we do. Okay, so we got a lot to talk about. Let's talk about this stuff. Enjoying the holidays. Much love to you, Buxton. Common Man. Yo, Biz. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yeah. I had a great Christmas. And you know who that? Those Saints got busy. Kamara sitting there. He scored 6 rushing touchdowns. Hasn't been done since 1929. Who that said he going to beat them Saints? Let's get, and plus we had that personal gripe with Minnesota Vikings, what they've been doing to us in the playoffs. Hit the Tyson Bell. All right, man, let's talk about this. We almost 5 minutes in. We got 1 million people in here, 200 something. Everybody hit the like button. Send that message out. Let everybody know we're in here. DJ For Real, what's going on with you? Now let's talk. I'm not sure what you guys want to talk about first, but we're going to talk about Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko. Let's see what Dr. Tech has to say, or D-Tech has to say. I'm sorry. Biz, Teo don't look too confident about pulling off a victory against Loma in a rematch. Maybe can't catch that lightning in a bottle a second time, and he knows it. Well, hit the Tyson Bell. That doesn't mean that that's a good point, though. I hit the Tyson Bell. That doesn't mean that's a good point. I don't think Teofimo Lopez caught lightning in a bottle. That suggests that maybe, or implies that maybe, it was kind of like luck or something like that. Everything worked out perfectly Teofimo Lopez, he created his own luck on that one. Okay, Teofimo Lopez, he made that happen. Now, I don't see Teofimo Lopez as looking afraid or not that confident. Hold on. Let me rewind that. Let me go back. I falsely thought the way he looked, I mischaracterized that as him not looking confident. Remember when I said boy to men? Remember when I said that Teofimo Lopez, he looked like a kid, that he's been sunned by Lomachenko in like that little last interview between them two before the fight? I was all wrong, and I lost 10K because of it. Hit the Tyson Bale. Nah, don't get how he looks misconstrued, okay? Now, let me ask you guys this. It's kind of like Andy Ruiz a little bit, isn't it? And plus, how Teofimo Lopez is talking, he's talking like a future GOAT. I'm sorry. Teofimo Lopez is talking like a beast, okay? Good point, Biz. Absolutely. Hold on. We got a super chat from Adam. Yes, he definitely deserves a rematch. He collected the belts. Good point. First, Teo snatched them. Ish. And now he wants the rematch. Heart Civil War. Hit the Tyson Bale. Let me tell you what he's talking about. Bo beat Evander Holyfield, didn't he? Became lineal champion. Did Evander Holyfield deserve a rematch? He lost. He collected the straps. Did he deserve a rematch? Yeah. He got his rematch against Bo. Like a champion, he won his rematch against Bo. Like a champion, he wanted his rematch against Bo. And like a champion, Bo gave it to him. Tyson Bale. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez. Should he even give Lomachenko a rematch? Well, it's yes or no. Let me hear what you guys got to say. Should Teofimo Lopez give Lomachenko a rematch? What do you guys have to say? Great comment. Absolutely. They was around. I don't know what that means. Andy Ruiz versus Joshua rematch. Yes. Same thing. Andy Ruiz versus Joshua. I just picked Holyfield versus Bo. We can plug a lot of people in there. Yes. No. Has to. Yes, sir. No. Hell yeah. Yes. No. Yes. No. Okay. Hold on. Wait. Yes. Oh, wait. Oh. They shooting in the war room. They shooting in the war room. Hold on. Wait a second. That was rapid fire. Hold on. Yes. No. Oh, Loma. Oh. Look. For everyone, no rematch bids. Hold on. Why not? Why no rematch? Teo has bigger fish to fry at 140. We'll talk about that. Why was he? Yes, collect that bag. Why not? Duh. Rematch. Why not? Yeah, so Teo can beat it twice. Why not? Not until Loma fight Mikey Gar. Why? Did Anthony Joshua have to fight somebody? Well, for entertainment purposes. Definitely a rematch. Let me tell you something. I told you guys immediately after Lomachenko lost to Teofimo Lopez, after Teofimo Lopez got busy. Really, that's how. After Teofimo Lopez got busy. I said immediately after that, I said, I don't need to see a rematch. How many of you guys remember that? Remember, I was like, I don't need to see a rematch. Remember I said that? But because I don't need to see a rematch, it doesn't mean that it shouldn't happen. Right, Alex? Because I said I don't need to see it, doesn't mean that it shouldn't happen. Doesn't mean that Teofimo Lopez should take a shot at doing what legends do. Remember his whole talk about Floyd Money Mayweather was pretty boy first? It doesn't mean that he shouldn't do what legends do. What Leon Spinks did when he beat Muhammad Ali. Spinks beat Muhammad Ali. What? Spinks shouldn't have granted that rematch to Muhammad Ali? That's what the great ones do. Now, let me tell you why I wasn't. Was the rematch confirmed? Not quite yet. They're talking. Lomachenko said he's fighting April, May. He wants it to be the rematch. But let me tell you why I wasn't all that crazy about a rematch with Lopez and Lomachenko. It was personal reasons. Me being a fan of the sport, just saying, hey, look, Teofimo Lopez, I can't wait. The best of Teofimo Lopez is at 140. He's a kid. He's 23 years old, doing great things, became undisputed. But boy, I was rubbing my hands together. I can't wait to see him at his best. His best is at 140. It's like Errol the True Spence. He's great at 147. His best is at 154 or middleweight. That's his best. Even Errol the True Spence says that. So I'm rubbing my hands together. I can't wait to see Teofimo Lopez at 140, and there's heat up there. I want to see if Teofimo Lopez can be undisputed at 140. I want to see greatness. Well, fighting Lomachenko again is great. They broke records on ESPN streaming, and Lomachenko, heard one of the greatest ever, right? Greatest amateur fighters of all time. He's breaking records as far as, a man. I think, Clarissa Shields, she did the same thing, but being the fastest at, get 3 titles in 3 weight class, all those things. Lomachenko's the man, number 1 pound for pound, all those things. Teofimo Lopez beating. It would also be a great opportunity for Teofimo Lopez to rematch him the way Bo did, the way Andy Ruiz did, the way all these boys did, the way Spinks did. Rematch him. And it's an opportunity for Lomachenko. Are you really great, Lomachenko? Are you a moment, or are you really great, Lomachenko? Teofimo Lopez should give. It would be okay. I mean, it would make sense. It'll be great for both of their legacies if Teofimo Lopez give them that opportunity. Hey, are you really great? Let's see. If Lomachenko were to adjust and beat Teofimo Lopez, that'd be great. Hit the Tyson Bell. Somebody said Floyd. He can't hold a candle to Floyd. Let me tell you something about Floyd, though. I'm not sure what you're talking about in the war room, but get busy. But let me talk here. Floyd Mayweather, there was a good fight between Floyd Mayweather and Castillo the first time. Floyd Mayweather gave Castillo that rematch immediately. There was a good fight between Floyd Mayweather and Maidana the first time. Floyd Mayweather gave Maidana a rematch immediately. Okay, hold on. We got DJ for real. Is that too soon to come back from a shoulder surgery? That's not my concern, right, DJ for real? Look, Lomachenko had a shoulder issue. Not only did he go on with the fight, but Lomachenko didn't even have a rematch clause. He was so confident. Hit the Tyson Bell. That is why I don't even think about that shoulder like that. I know he had a shoulder issue, but obviously he didn't think about it that much because no rematch clause, nothing. I mean, I'm just going to whoop him. I'm just going to whoop him. Right? So, no, it's not too soon. Bring your ass. Lomachenko said that he wanted that smoke. He wanted April, May. Let's go. And Teofimo Lopez didn't go without taking chances himself. He wanted that fight real bad. He didn't get that much of an increase in pay. He did it for peanuts. And he had an injured foot. Hit the Tyson Bell. But my thing is this. If Teofimo Lopez, if he doesn't move up, he has no choice but to fight Lomachenko. Huh? If Teofimo Lopez, if he doesn't move up, he has no choice but to fight Lomachenko. Go ahead, bet money. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Nice punch. I did my best. Tell me I'm wrong. Give me somebody else that he should fight. Tell me I'm wrong. Big payday. Boy. Let me tell you something else. Wrong. Okay. Who should he fight? Zapata's at 140. I'm talking about if he doesn't move up. Devin Haney is fighting the winner between Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell January 2nd. That's the WBC tournament. He is up to fight the winner between Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell. He ain't even available. Now, let's talk about somebody else. Logan Paul? No. Tank Davis ain't fighting no Lomachenko. Ain't no fighting no Teofimo Lopez. You know that. I love Tank Davis. I've grown to respect Tank Davis, but he ain't gonna, Floyd ain't gonna let that happen. Let's not just talk crazy talk. I'm talking about fights that can happen. Fights that Tank ain't fighting no Teofimo Lopez. That's not the way Floyd Mayweather move. That's not the way Floyd Mayweather move. Come on now. That ain't happening. I'm talking about fights that can be made. Nakatani, again, he already whooped that. Why would you rather a rematch with Nakatani than the former #1 pound for pound 3 title holder Lomachenko? Are you serious? He already whooped Nakatani, or you must have forgot. Okay. So what we talking about here? Shakur Stevenson, you think he's moving up to fight? Shakur Stevenson ain't even, he's talking about Jojo Diaz or something. He ain't even talking about moving up. We're talking about fights that can happen. We're talking about fight. Ryan Garcia's taking on Luke Campbell January 2nd, and he's fighting Devin Haney afterwards. I'm talking about fights that can happen. Okay. No one. My man keeps saying Ryan Garcia, he's not hearing. He's not it's not getting inside of the ear connect. He can't listen. He can't hear. I can't do nothing about it when you can't hear. I can't do nothing about it. When I'm all up in here and it ain't picking up. So listen, Regis Pro grade 140. Josh Taylor versus Ramirez win later on. But let's stay on topic. Okay. So if he ain't talking about moving up, he got to fight Lomachenko. And if he doesn't fight Lomachenko, let's say Teofimo Lopez doesn't fight Lomachenko. He can't fight Devin Haney. He can't fight Ryan Garcia. And Tank Davis ain't going to fight him. Not that it's Tank Davis, but Floyd Mayweather ain't going to allow that. So if it's none of those boys, and Teofimo Lopez takes on who? If Teofimo Lopez takes on who? And not Lomachenko in the rematch, after Lomachenko called him out, would Teofimo Lopez be ducking? Just a non-biased question. I love Teofimo Lopez, my guy. But would Teofimo Lopez be ducking if he doesn't take on Lomachenko next? No. So if he, Teo versus winner of Ramirez Taylor, I know, but we're talking about if he doesn't move up. You keep talking about 140. Okay, hold on. If he doesn't take Lomachenko, if he takes on who? If Teofimo Lopez takes on who? He ain't ducking? This man bringing up Ringadao and stuff. If Teofimo Lopez takes on Ringadao, he ain't ducking? Come on, man. So you mean to tell me Lomachenko collected all the titles and had the ballsinis, hit the Tyson Bell, had the ballsinis to risk it all and take on Teofimo Lopez, who's looking unbreakable. He takes him on. He doesn't duck Teofimo Lopez. He fights him. But if Teofimo Lopez don't give him that rematch, he ain't ducking. So we were calling Lomachenko a duck for dragging his feet to fight Teofimo Lopez. He's a duck. But if Teofimo Lopez don't give him that rematch, he ain't ducking. Hold on. Are we being unbiased? Hold on. Come on, Biz. Teo won the rounds where he was the only man punching. Both were punching 6'11". Lopez was lost in the matrix. Lopez escaped. Won the 12th round. Say it how you want. He won the fight. Say it how you want. He won the fight. Describe it how you want. He won the fight. That's Loma problem, not Teo. So if Loma decided to never fight Teo, that'd be Teo's problem, not Loma, huh? So if Riddick Bowe just said, nah, I'm not going to fight Holyfield. If Andy Ruiz said, nope, I'm not fighting AJ. That's AJ's problem. That's how we talk now? I thought we were gladiators in the war room. I thought we were gladiators in the war room. Hold on. Am I in the wrong place? Wait a minute. What happened after Christmas? I thought we were gladiators in here, man. What happened? What happened? Ruiz had a contract. That's the only reason? It would have been fine if he didn't have a contract. What happened? I thought we were gladiators in here. I really did. Why we ain't sound like gladiators? Look, I'm going to tell you what it is. Teofimo Lopez should move up to 140, in my opinion. I think he should move up. Take those boys. Zepeda, Ramirez. What happens with Ramirez and Taylor? Take those boys, right? All those boys up there. Regis Prograis, Mario Barrios, all those guys up there. Okay. People saying no, but still want Wilder versus Fury 3. Wait, the same people saying no, they want Wilder versus Fury 3? Hit the Tyson bell. And they're going to say, oh, we want that because Fury cheated. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Fury ain't cheat, bruh. Fury got in that A. I'm feeling like I'm on one today. I'm on one today. People are biased and inconsistent. I'm on one today. Look at here. If Teofimo Lopez doesn't move up, come April, May, let's get that Lomachenko rematch. If Teofimo Lopez doesn't move up, come April, May, let's get that Lomachenko rematch, bro. Let's get to the bag, T.O. Let's get to the bag, and let's prove why you're fighter of the year, huh? Let's prove why you're fighter of the year. Hit the Tyson bell. I think he shared it with Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, though. Barrios is the man at 140. Stay tuned. What? Let's go. But Mario Barrios talking about moving up, though. Mario Barrios talking about moving up. But that boy, that's a bad boy. Man, I love me some Mario Barrios. That's a bad boy. What else we got? How can you duck somebody you already beat? I asked the Wilder fans that. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Ask the Wilder boys that. Hold on. Wait. Let me. Victory has defeated you. I think he said defended you. I always thought it was defeated. I think the rematch looks just like AJ versus Ruiz 2. I've been telling y'all, T.O. is Ruiz 2, man. Man, Teofimo Lopez, the truth, though. Gary Russell, brother. Look, Gary Russell calling out Tank Davis, bro. Barrios is a big kid with speed, IQ, power. Look. Now let me hit you with this. Let me hit you with this. Who will win that fight? In a rematch. Who will win that fight? Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez 2. Who will win that fight? Loma? T.O. 50-50. It's still 50-50. T.O. Loma Biz, too funny. Oh, left my ass off, too funny. Aaron told, okay, Loma, the fans. I'm going to tell you a secret in the war room, the takeover. I'm going to tell you, hold on. No Biz, T.O. lost 6-11. It's a draw, rematch at least. Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you something. Look at that, Loma, T.O. Let me tell you something. Look at the war room. Look at the answers. The answers is very revealing. Let me tell you something. that means there should be a rematch. Look at the answers. Look at the answers. People don't even know. Look at the answers. It's like split. Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez. Who will win? Loma, Teo, Loma, Teo, Loma, Teo. The fight got to happen. You want to know why people are split? You want to know why people are split? Because of the rounds Lomachenko won. Hit the Tyson Bell. I know Teofimo Lopez got in that ass. But the rounds Lomachenko won got everybody like, the way Lomachenko was winning those rounds, when he turned it up, everybody's like, wait a minute, what if he would have started earlier? I'm going to tell you, if he would have started early, he would have got knocked out. But that ain't the case. The rounds that he won, I think Lomachenko's better. The rounds he won, I think Lomachenko's better. Even that 12th round, when Teofimo Lopez got in his stomach, I'm about to pull this fight out. He pulled it out. He didn't pull it out until the referee stopped the fight for a minute. Hold on, huh? When Teofimo Lopez pulled that 12th round out, he didn't pull that 12th round out until the referee stopped the fight for a minute. It slowed up the momentum. Lomachenko was getting busy. He was getting busy. The referee stopped the fight. He warned Lomachenko something, and then Teofimo Lopez got busy. You don't remember that? You don't remember that? You don't remember that? Yeah, the head button. You don't remember? I remember that. I remember. I'm not saying Lomachenko wins the rematch. I'm saying why the war room was split. I'm saying why the war room is split. I'm not saying that Teofimo Lopez wins the rematch. I'm saying this is why the war room is split. They looked at those rounds that Teofimo Lopez won. The rounds that Teofimo Lopez won, he clearly won. But Lomachenko didn't throw a damn punch. Hit the Tyson Bell. He didn't fight. Then when Lomachenko fought, he was winning. So people are like, this is so bizarre. What if Lomachenko fights at the beginning? DJ for real. Definitely a 50-50 fight. Should be a rematch. No excuses this time. Everyone jab the like button and share the Best Boxing channel on YouTube. Hit the Tyson Bell. And let me tell you this. If he starts earlier, he gets his ass dropped. Okay? If Lomachenko starts earlier, Teofimo Lopez drop his ass. But here's the thing. That doesn't mean that he doesn't get up. That doesn't mean that he doesn't put punches together after punch, cumulative, and maybe even drop Teofimo Lopez. The second fight would be far more entertaining. Bet money. The second fight would be far more entertaining. Bet money. People, the streams, ESPN, breaking their own records with Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko 1. Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko 2 will be bigger. And people can attend. People are attending fights now. Vaccines out. People are going to start attending these fights. Now they get money in the gate. Pay-per-view. Hit the Tyson. There you go, Dan Cat. It makes it for pay-per-view. Let me give my Sunny Delight. We only got an hour, so we're trying to get through all this. I agree that the second fight would be interesting and most likely will demand a third. Probably demand a third. And that's what greatness is about. Greatness isn't about hitting somebody with the spikes like Sonic and all the rings come popping out. Then you collect them all and run. That's not greatness. Teofimo Lopez knows that. He knows that. It's about collecting those rings and then whooping dude again. Just like Michael Spinks did Larry Holmes. No, I'm the man, bro. I'm the man, bro. Just like Floyd Mayweather did to Maidana. No, I'm the man, bro. I'm gonna mess around, said Castillo, but that was only folks screaming Loma won are fanboys. T.O. won, all right, 7-5 cut the nonsense. It could be said by the time Loma turned it up, T.O. was up 6 rounds, 100%. 100%. Loma been dropped and got up and stopped Linares, 100%. That's why getting dropped isn't that big of a deal. Getting dropped isn't that big of a deal. Now, listen. You guys want to continue with this, or should we move over to Canelo? We only got an hour. Should we stay here or move over to Canelo? What do you guys think? You ready? Just say Canelo or stay. One of the two. I'm going to leave it up to the war room because we got some stuff to talk about. We got Canelo talk. So you want to move to Canelo or you want to stay? Move on. Stay. Canelo. Stay on Loma. Canelo. Move on. Okay, most people are saying move on. There's a few stays, but we're going to move on. We'll come back. How about that? Because we only got an hour. Let's move on. Canelo Alvarez. Abel Sanchez said that he thinks David Benavidez can beat him. He can beat him. Will he beat him? The problem here when it comes to David Benavidez, and everybody, you're right, BK. Go to busr.com/ShowBizz to put money on the fights. You know, Ryan Garcia, he's coming up, taking on Luke Campbell. That's a close fight. I want you guys to put money on that. We'll talk about that in a minute. The problem is when it comes to David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez, is we know Canelo Alvarez is a champion. He's a champion. David Benavidez losing his belt twice due to outside things, not being committed to the sport. It's hard to call somebody a champion when they does that. I love David Benavidez as a fighter, but what I'm saying is it's hard to call them a champion because champions are committed. Champions don't lose belts time and time again, okay, for not being committed, right? If you were to ask me what measures a champion, what measures somebody, a great fighter to another fighter, you fight great, but I'm a great fighter. Remember Apollo Creed said that to Rocky? You fight great, but I'm a great fighter. David Benavidez fight great, but Canelo Alvarez a great fighter. That's the difference. David Benavidez is young, though. Can he become great? He can. Can Benavidez can beat the weigh-in? Right. Can David Benavidez beat the weigh-in, DJ, for real? Hit the Tyson bell. T.O. won, but still need that rematch. If he figured Loma out, then Loma couldn't have been able to do what he did in the second thing. Well, right. Not only would Lomachenko figure out Teofimo Lopez has already figured out how to beat Lomachenko. So he'll be even better the second fight, making that second fight even more fantastic. I got Canelo. Now, B-Hop said that Jamal Charlo would be a problem for Canelo Alvarez. He can possibly beat him. I agree. Jamal Charlo can possibly beat Canelo Alvarez. What Jamal Charlo said was he'll move up to 168 to catch Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez doesn't have to move down, which was music to my ears. Because we can't have this Canelo take on everybody at their weight class. Let me move up, take him on. Oh, you ducking if you don't move back down, take him on. Move up, take him on. Move down, take on Triple G. Move up. Nah. Canelo Alvarez, you do what you do. I believe in what Boo Boo Andrade said. Boo Boo said, hey, let him do what he do. Let's not all stand in this Canelo line looking for the next person to lose so you can get your turn. We got to fight each other to build our legacies. So, Jamal Charlo move up to fight Canelo. Jamal Charlo said he's willing to do it. If Jamal Charlo is willing to do that, then did he duck in the first place? If Jamal Charlo is willing to move up to 168 to take on Canelo Alvarez, well, did he duck in the first place? According to Jamal Charlo, he never even got the contract. Huh? According to Jamal Charlo, he never got the contract, but here's the thing. When Boo Boo Andre wanted some of that Charlo smoke, and Eddie Hearn said that he's emailed. Remember that? It was on Seconds Out. He said he emailed Jermall Charlo the contract. Jermall Charlo like, I don't take care of that. Send it to Al Heyman. Remember that? Devin Haney needs to pursue Lomachenko ShowBizz. Well, he's in that WBC tournament, speak your mind. So Devin Haney's taking on the winner between Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell, which I'm interested in, right? Him and Ryan Garcia went 3-3 in the amateurs. So that's where Devin Haney's at. He's in that WBC tournament. So he'll be taking on the winner after January 2nd. So here's the thing. Send that contract to Al Heyman. So it's all of this is consistent. I'm not dealing with that. I never got that contract anyway, so I didn't duck. Okay. But what happened to Al Heyman just being an advisor? What happened to Al Heyman saying that everybody does their own boss? Are you your own boss or not? I'm getting confused now. Errol the True Spence, back on him. Errol the True Spence, he said, I'm my own boss. In the same breath, 2 years ago, in the hallway against Terrence Crawford, he said Al Heyman got the plan out for me. I'm going to fight him. I'm going to fight him. I'm going to fight him. Terrence Crawford said, did Al Heyman say me? I thought you were your own boss. I'm getting confused. Manager, advisor, or do he just suggest things? Or do he tell you what's best? Do he just suggest things or do he lay it out for you? This is what's going to happen for you. Either way, if Jermall Charlo is saying that he'll move up, everybody hit the like button. Only 300 people. Only 300 likes, over 800 people in here. So hit the like button. Let's get to 700 likes. Everybody hit the like button. Only take a second. If Jermall Charlo said that he's willing to move up to 168 to take on Canelo Alvarez, is he ducking or not? Or is it one of those things where you start talking when you know it's impossible to get the fight anyway? Listen, when it comes to Benavidez and Charlo, they won't get a chance at that boy Canelo Alvarez until 2023, 2024 anyway. Hit the Tyson bell. Because we saw the plan. Lomachenko beats Lopez in a rematch. He won't go on vacation for 5 rounds in a row again. And he got to be careful because he may get dropped. But if he don't go on vacation, I don't mean he wins. It really doesn't. There was a reason why he was on vacation. Those first couple. Nice watch. Oh, thanks, man. My daughter got me this watch. My baby got me this watch for Christmas. She said, I ain't seen you with a watch in years. Look, Canelo Alvarez, he has a road. Canelo Alvarez road is this. He's going to take on Billy Joe Saunders. Then he's going to take on Caleb Plant. If Caleb Plant gets past Truex, come January 30th. And then after that, he's taking on Errol the True Spence. You ducking my super chats. Where your super chat at? I didn't see your super chat, man. Here we go. Can Charlo beat Benavidez? Can he? Yes, of course he can. He can. Will he? I don't know. But Benavidez can beat Charlo. Yes, he can. It's not impossible. He can. Caleb Plant versus Charlo, good fight. So look. Great gift your daughter gave me. Thank you so much. Lomachenko won't beat Tio Fimo or Speak Your Minds in the war room. In a rematch, he loses in 12 rounds again or gets stopped. ShowBizz. Roach says Spence Crawford first. The winner will fight Pacquiao for undisputed. Why would that be? Why should that be? I don't even understand why. But that's okay. That's okay. That'd be nice. According to Errol the True Spence, Biz, the Loma choke. I don't know what that means. But according to Errol the True Spence, he's fighting 2 to 3 times and then he's moving up. Makes all the sense in the world. And the timeline is perfect. 2 to 3 times, okay. He takes on, no one's going to hear anything but Terrence Bud Crawford and Manny Pacquiao as welterweights. So it's two times they're moving up. Or maybe 2 times to defend the belt, maybe 2 times in a rematch, right? He gets a rematch with Terrence Bud Crawford, something like that. So I get it. That's perfect timing for Canelo Alvarez to take on Caleb Plant. That's a fight. Billy Joe Saunders, that's a fight. That's 2 fights. Then he'll take on Errol the True Spence, right? That's how it sounds to me. It sounds like Errol the True Spence versus Canelo Alvarez is the big fight. When did Canelo Alvarez versus Errol the True Spence become the big fight over Terrence Bud Crawford and Errol the True Spence? When did that happen? I don't know when it happened, but it happened. You guys, let me know what you think. Do you think Canelo Alvarez versus Errol the True Spence became the big fight over Terrence Bud Crawford and versus Errol the True Spence? Yildirim, that's right. Maybe even Triple G. You're right. But Triple G getting long in the tooth. No. Hell no. Sounds like to me. No. Yes. It sounds like to me that Canelo versus Errol Spence seems like the big money fight. That's the big money. That's like, it seems like that's a bigger fight. It seems like Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford is a more important fight, but a bigger fight. It feels like Errol Spence versus Canelo Alvarez is the big fight. I honestly can't think of another fight Canelo Alvarez can have that is a bigger money fight than him against Errol Spence right now. I really don't know. I think Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence is more important, but I don't know if Terrence Crawford, if Errol the True Spence versus Canelo Alvarez isn't a bigger fight, pay-per-view style. No, I'm drinking Sunny Delight. Jamal Charlo, that's a bigger fight, is it? Triple G versus Canelo 3 is a bigger fight, is it? Old Triple G, is it? Better BF is fighting January 30th. Is it pay-per-view? See, pay-per-view is lets you know if it's a bigger fight. Is it pay-per-view? I'll tell you this. Terrence Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence is more important. But what it seems like, and my man brought up a good point, is Yildirim. Those are the 3 fights for Canelo. It's Yildirim, it's Caleb Plant, it's Billy Joe Saunders, possibly Triple G3. Errol Spence is at the end. Hit the Tyson bell. We're going to get that fight. And it's going to be a humongous. If Errol the True Spence can be undisputed at 147, we're going to get that fight, and it's going to be humongous. Yeah, no, who do I think wins? Canelo. But that's not the point. It's about who's a bigger fight. I think that Errol Spence fight may be bigger. And it may be perfect, because now Canelo Alvarez is a free agent. So let's talk about this. Let's move on a little bit. We got 15 minutes. Let's move on to this point, and then we're going to come back to Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez. Let's move on to Anthony A.J. Joshua. He has a picture up on Instagram. And the picture is him knocking out Pulev with the right hand. And with him knocking out Pulev with the right hand, he has hashtag undisputed. Hit the Tyson bell. Hashtag undisputed. Which makes me think that undisputed fight, that big matchup between Tyson Gypsy King Fury and Anthony A.J. Joshua is beating at the door. We're getting that 2021. Huh? We're getting that 2021 AJ versus Fury. Question is, where's Wilder? Question is, where's Usyk? I'll tell you where. It looks like Deontay the Bronze Bomber will have another fight. I'm hearing whispers that Deontay Wilder has another fight somebody else. Makes me think then, why did you hate on Tyson Fury moving on to Kabayal? Either way, it looks like Deontay Wilder is going to have another fight. Usyk said, there you go, speak your mind. When it comes to Usyk said that he'll step aside. He said he'll step aside as long as he's promised to take on the winner between the two. Usyk is doing the best thing for boxing because we all know that the heavyweight division is the glamour division. He's doing the best thing for boxing. Step aside. As long as he gets to take on the winner, he'll take the step aside money. He already communicated that. So he's going to step aside. Good move. Tyson Fury versus AJ. They're going to have their fight and a rematch. Usyk didn't look that confident against Chisora. But he said that Chisora removed cushion from his glove. He didn't have cushion in his glove. He pulled a Wilder, and he won the fight. Besides Manny, Floyd, is there another fight that would be worth $100,000? $100. Oh, talking about to pay-per-view? Yeah, AJ versus Tyson Fury. AJ versus Tyson Fury would be the biggest fight in UK history. All right? So, it's making history as far as big. So, yeah. Now, when it comes to Tyson Fury versus AJ, it looks like that's going to happen 2021. I'm excited about it. It should be announced soon. Both of them are very thirsty. Let me ask you, who will win that fight? Their fight, their first fight. Who will win that fight? Anthony AJ Joshua or Tyson Gypsy King Fury? Who will win that fight? Who you guys got? AJ KO's Fury? AJ, Fury, AJ. Tyson Fury beat all heavyweight fighters. AJ. Look at this. You see how many people saying AJ? Fury, AJ, AJ. Look, AJ, 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 AJ. Fury, AJ, AJ, Fury, AJ, AJ, Fury, AJ, Fury, AJ, 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 Fury, AJ, 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 AJ will win both. Hold on. Wait a second. Time out. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they shooting. Wait a second. Anthony AJ Joshua versus Tyson Fury. It wasn't that long ago. I can remember very clearly. After Fury dominated Deontay Wilder, they said most of people in the war room said that Fury would win. Then AJ beats Pulev, and now most people saying AJ will win. Is this a case of what have you done for me lately? What has happened what happened with Fury? Has he gotten worse? Did he have a fight between Wilder and now? What happened? Wasn't me. What happened? Fury looked impossible to beat. What happened? I'm going to tell you this. Tyson Fury. Fickle, yeah. The one thing you can say, though, is that AJ had a fight. Fury hasn't fought since damn February. AJ, his timing would be a little bit better once they fight each other. If Fury doesn't get a fight in between time, AJ's timing is going to be, Fury's going to be more rusty. I rewatched Wilder Fury 2, and now I got AJ. Okay, Ronald. AJ, his timing would be better. AJ has gotten better. It's a harder fight to call. I still got Fury winning. I do. I think Fury has shown more sides of his style in a more dominant fashion than AJ. AJ had to adjust because the robotic version of himself wasn't as good. Fury on the other side, him as a big slick fighter was unbeatable. And then him as a slugger, walk you down, that's unbeatable. So both sides of all the wrinkles that he's shown, he looked fantastic. Hit the Tyson Bale. AJ improved. Fury look better regardless. Thanks. You know what's up, Biz. Absolutely. Absolutely. Fury a cheater. It doesn't help you. if you say if you say Fury's a cheater and hey, what there's some cushion in the glove and all that, if you say all that, it doesn't matter. Wilder still, I mean, we're in this place now. You can hang back there and do whatever back there. We're in this place now. You got to live in the present. It's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. Back to Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko. When it comes to Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, the third fight, Tyson Fury said, well, after you claimed that I cheated, you don't deserve a third fight. Hit the Tyson bell. Which I think Deontay Wilder does deserve a third fight. I do. And I've told you guys why on many occasions. But that's how Fury feels. Well, is it okay for Teofimo Lopez to say, you said your shoulder was hurt? You said that the judges were bribed? After saying all that, you don't deserve your rematch. Hit the Tyson bell. What do you guys got to say about that? Is that a point? Is that a point? Can Teofimo Lopez say, wait a minute, your shoulder, judges bribed? Huh? Is that okay to say? You nailed it. Is that okay to say? Loma got pillow hands. Go fight Haney. We've talked about Haney. Haney is fighting the winner between Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell. That's what's going on. T.O. is scared. Told you. Told you. Told you. Let me ask you this. This is how I'm going to end this. There's what? There's 8 more minutes left. We're going to stay on Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. We're going to stay there. Let me ask you this. How many Lomachenko fans are there? Say Loma. If you're a Lomachenko fan, just say Loma. I'm very curious. Loma. Wait a minute. We got a super chat. Fury felt no need to remove padding from his gloves when he fought Otto Wallin. He struggled with him poorly. Fury always had pillow fists. He got a cut. Your ex-Crusader, thanks for the super chat, but he struggled because he had a cut, and he didn't even struggle fighting him. He still beat him every round with the cut. He just had to adjust how he fought. He had a real big cut, and that cut was just one punch, left hand, that cut him severely. It wasn't like he struggled with him as far when it comes to skill. You know better than that. You're just being numb to try to make a point, but it's really you're kind of revealing how much you don't know, and that's bad. Okay, to only bring up Otto Wallin as the only guy, that means you don't know enough about Tyson Fury. He had many fights. All right, if you only know about the Otto Wallin one, then you don't stand on firm enough ground to even speak on the situation. All right, so if you know more, then you wouldn't have made that comment. So it was really a lack of knowledge on your end. Loma. Okay, check this out. Wait, I only want rematches after I see the autopsy. Funny. Hit the Tyson bell. So you Loma fans. Biz disrespects his donators. So I got to kiss everybody's ass. You give me $10, but give him the $10. He'll sing and dance. No. I mean, it is what it is. If you guys want the truth, I give it to you. If you don't want the truth, then you probably shouldn't be here. All right. So here's the thing. If you are a Loma fan, do you think that Teofimo Lopez is scared? Loma fans, do you think Teofimo Lopez is scared? Yes or no? Yeah. Just let me know. Let me know. No, no. T.O., no. Good. Yes. Somebody say yes. Yes. No. No. Most people are saying no. Some people are saying yes. Because I only want to make this point. I want to make this point. Yes, yes. Okay. Let me make this point. There's some yeses in there. Hell no. Hit the Tyson bell. I want to use all you guys who are Loma fans and saying that Teofimo Lopez is scared for the rematch. You know for sure. Loma entertained me for years. I love watching him fight, but Lopez is just an equal entertainer. Just want to see good fights. Absolutely. Hit the Tyson bell. He's making a point for me. Let me tell you this. Because you are a Lomachenko fan, it doesn't mean you have to be against Teofimo Lopez. I know it's a huge shock. Because you like watching Lomachenko fight, because that's the most you can be. You're not going to get any of his money, okay? He's not going to know who you are. He's not going to say hello to you. So because you like a new member, so because you like watching Lomachenko fight, it doesn't mean you have to be against another guy. Newsflash, you can also watch and like another guy fight. Even the guy that he's a rival with. Did you know that? I know it's bizarre. You can watch Lomachenko fight, like watching him fight, and say, Teofimo Lopez isn't afraid of him. I just hope Lomachenko wins because I like him. Hit the Tyson bell. You can say, I like watching Lomachenko fight, but Teofimo Lopez didn't get lucky. I'm sorry. Teofimo Lopez didn't get lucky. He beat him. Hit the Tyson bell. You can do both. Did you know that? Teofimo Lopez fans, you can look at Teofimo Lopez and say, I like that boy. Lomachenko was a bad boy, though. And I like him even more that he beat a bad boy. You can do that. You gotta love boxing, not the boxers. Love boxing first, because boxing has been around for what, 400 years? Close to 400 years. What, 300 and something years? Boxing has been around. It will be around after Lomachenko. It'll be around after Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez. It will be around after Tyson Fury. It'll be around after Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, AJ. It'll be around. You'll be around. Be a fan of the sport. Not against Teofimo. I like the fighter. He boxed great, but he knows all he gained could be a wash if he took a second chance. Let me tell you, what's that? Ant Little, 87. All he gained can be a wash if you took a second chance. What? The experience he gained after beating a top pound for pound, great high-tech matrix fighter in Lomachenko? You can take away belts, but you can't take away all he gained. Right, Ant Little? Right? We got to think about the world we're living in. Let's think about the world we're living in as warriors. You can take away the belts. You can't take away all he gained. Teofimo Lopez can fight that boy again. He gained. He can. And look, my man, grown man, Ant Little. He said, fair. Hit the Tyson bell. He can fight Teofimo. He can fight Lomachenko, beat him, gain, maybe even lose. But he can take that with him to 140. I fought Lomachenko twice. It's going to be even harder to beat me, bro. I'm a harder egg to crack. And that goes out for all of you who's trying to preserve your record but not fight the fight. Trying to preserve your record and not take the challenges. Look at Teofimo Lopez. Look at Teofimo Lopez. Let me tell you something. Fighting Lomachenko in that rematch. Fighting him in that rematch. Win, lose, or draw, he will gain. ShowBizz Lordo. Thank you guys for joining the live stream today. It was a beautiful live stream. We all did some great things. Hey, look, And we got to talk tomorrow. I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow. We got to talk about that Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell and anything else that's coming up in the boxing world. Everybody, shout out to all you guys. Much love. I'm out. Now, here comes that. Here it is. Gotcha.